Hey folks, this is Vincent Natalie with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and once again, we're going to play this War of Mine, the board game. This is day 6. If you want to see how we got to this point, you want to learn the rules, then by all means check out our prior videos. We're going to jump right into it. Okay, so I've kind of already planned out what I think should happen for this day. Ida Lee can tell me if this is a bad idea or not. I'm thinking this. We need someone to... Amelia here has 3 misery and 2 fatigue. So if we have her sit in the chair right now, that will end her day, okay? And it's RNG. At least if we have her sleep first, we'll reduce her fatigue to 0, and then with her second action, she can sit in the chair. So she'll have 2 actions instead of 1, because she rested first, okay? And then Katya, who has a misery of 2, with 2 fatigue and 2 illness, she's only going to take 1 action anyway because she's got 2 black dot tokens here. So I'm just going to have her sit in the chair in an attempt to reduce her misery by a certain amount, unless you think we should do something else with it.
No, it's fine. And
then Boris up here, I think, should... actually, we can't do the heater yet because we don't have the idea. So should we do the ideas and add 2 things to the fittings deck?
If you'd like.
I was thinking the efficient heater for 1 and a bed. A second bed.
The bed is already in there.
Oh, we have a bed already. Interesting. Yes. All right, so what else would be in there? Because I know you were kind of dead set on that heater.
I mean, to get rid of the cold tokens.
Because it's only, what, 1 wood or book per burn in order to get rid of cold tokens?
Yeah. But the book is good to use for the...
Yeah, we want to keep the books for the chairs for sure. So, in order to get the improved furnace, we would have to research it as an idea first. Yeah. The other option is we build a bed, and that way we can work on fatigue more.
Yeah, we could do either one. We can build a crude stove, which is 2 mechanical parts.
Food we're good on right now. We still have a
Oh, we don't have the components to even build a stove.
Yeah. What about a bed? How much is the bed?
We have 4 wood and 3 components to build the bed.
Oh, so it's exactly that.
Yeah.
I still feel like heating is going to be more important than a second bed. We'll just have to accept the fact that people are going to be fatigued.
We could start making them sleep at night.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. 1 person should go out and scavenge while another one sleeps and another one guards to sort of make up for that. We'll bring less back with us because we need at least 3 water. So we'd have to bring back whatever weightless stuff we find, then like 3 water, and then maybe with Boris's inventory being 6, it would be like 3 wood or a food or something like that. So for right now, I think we should concentrate on heating.
Is there any like items that would get rid of fatigue?
Moonshine and alcohol, but it raises your misery but increases your fatigue.
Oh, jeez.
As far as items that just decrease fatigue, I don't think so.
Okay.
I could be wrong about that.
My goodness.
So, what do you think? Should we add the ideas, or should we forego the improved heater and focus more on resources and just burn
We
wood?
won't even have enough to have the improved heater.
Oh, how much is the improved heater?
Well, 2 mechanical parts, 1 electrical part, and 3 components.
That would be 3 components.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So we could build it, and then use the wood to then get rid of all these cold tokens, like 1, 2, 3, and be done with it.
And it is only 1 wood to if we built this.
Actually, you know what? Before we actually plan, let's see what the event is.
Okay.
We should have done that first.
Whoops.
Famine. Okay, we add 2 cold tokens, but with our homebrew, we're going to add 1. So we have 4 cold tokens, and it says, place this card on the findings pile. If any card is already there, remove it from the game. The value of canned food, raw food, and vegetables is raised by 3. So if we try and trade for food, it's going to be more expensive. Okay. But this value of cigarettes, moonshine, alcohol, and jewelry is no longer a thing.
We did not... Did we take that into effect when we were trading?
We didn't trade for any of those things.
Oh, okay.
As far as I know.
Okay.
So we have just food is increased. We added a cold. Now we plan. So what should we do with Boris? Should we get the improved heater built to combat these cold tokens.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 board ups. We could build one more. That would be what, 4 wood and or whatever it is.
4 wood and 1
Oof,
component.
that's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say we go with the improved heater. What do you think?
Yeah, because if she gets one more illness, she's kind of screwed.
Yeah. Okay, so let's have him do ideas.
Okay.
So take the improved heater, and what other one do you want to look at? Because we can place 2 ideas into the fittings deck.
Yeah. Do you think we're low on food at all, or no?
For right now, no, but who knows what's going to happen later. What do you have in mind?
Maybe this?
A reinforced door. 3 board ups already placed in the shelter. We don't have 3 board ups yet. I mean, it's something to think about. Let me see what else we got in there.
Not a whole much.
Improved cooking stove. So it's just provides 1 additional raw food, and that could be useful. Improved cage trap. Adding an expansion to the deadfall trap.
But we covered it with a bed in the middle.
Oh, we did. That was ours. Our bad. All right, that's a bad idea then. Maybe I should have thought about that. Alcohol still. Vegetable garden is for vegetables only. I don't know if chemist and water.
You want to move the bed over?
Well, that's okay. I think for an action we can move something. I think that's in the rules, but I'm not going to worry about it. Maybe we do the improved cooking stove should we need it in the future. We didn't even build the cooking stove yet. But out of all of these, like...
Really? What does the reinforced door do? I thought I would also get rid of cold.
It just... Reinforced door adds +2 to the prowess of each character on guard duty. So, like,
in case we
rerolls.
Yeah.
It's for rerolls. But we have a card down here that allows us to negate certain things.
That's true.
So I'm thinking...
Improved stove.
Improved stove. All right. So we've got those 2 ideas added. And we're going to sleep in the bed for that and get rid of Green's fatigue completely. And here is the chair. We've got 2 books. So on a 6 to 10, lower the misery by 1, and then +2 for each book. So let's see if we got it. Wow. Are you stuffing me right now? That is the worst possible result, 1. So 1 means that she will not rest in the chair.
Nope.
Maybe you should have rolled the dice. We have not been able to... We've rolled the dice 4 times for this chair. Yeah. Not once has it come up. Even with 2 books.
That's rough.
Because we need a 6 to 10, and this is +2. So this is 5.
Wow.
I rolled the 1 and 10. Ugh, pisses me off. All right, and then so we got that done. All right.
Next.
Second action is okay. You'd think sitting in a chair.
You're still on this.
I'm sorry. I hate the RNG of this. I really do. Even with homebrewed rolls, it's kicking my teeth in. Okay, so we put... So Katya's didn't get her misery, but we can still try and get Amelia's down in the chair. She can't do anything because this is action 2, and these are preventing her from doing... So Boris can do something, and this is going to be his last action for the round as well.
Probably to build the bed to get that fatigue down.
Or the improved furnace.
That's
for next round. Because we're not going to get to it this round. What do you think?
Yeah, I say we're not. Improved simple heater to efficient heater.
Okay, and how much was that?
2 mechanicals, 1 electrical, and 3 components.
Okay.
So here you go.
So we have the wood for next turn.
Yeah.
And that is the efficient heater here.
So here you go.
All right, all of these things. Bye-bye. All right, and we got the heater, the chair. You please roll. Anything above a 1 would be awesome. 6, you got it.
Okay.
So her misery goes down by 1. So she is down to a 2 instead of a 3. So she's not in danger of dying yet anymore. But that's all for this turn. Like, all of that to build a heater, that was just really awful. Okay, so moving on to...
Now, Oh, okay.
Dusk, everyone drinks 1 water.
1 water. Oh.
And food. I'm going to do 1 raw food, 1 raw food.
Excuse me.
And that will get rid of Boris's hunger. And I'm thinking Amelia's at this point because she has less.
She's looking dire.
Well,
Katya.
Yeah, Katya's just looking pretty nasty right now. So I'm just going to get rid of hers. She did not eat, so I'm going to increase her hunger to 2.
Might as well.
Yeah, we have 2 canned food still, so we can feed 1 of them to her next turn, and that would bring her back to 0.
Yes.
Regular raw food is -1, and canned food is -2.
Yeah.
Okay, next is what we're going to do. I'm thinking Boris goes out and explores, tries to get some more things. I'm going to have Katya sleep in a bed.
Here's a question.
Yes.
Sorry. Maybe instead of giving that hunger, maybe save it so that she also goes hungry, because we have 2 canned food.
Yeah, we could, but then it's less action she'll have. Well, is that what you want to do? So, wait, you want her to go hungry?
Well, I mean, it's up to you.
So her hunger would go from 1 to 2.
Yeah.
This is what it would look like. We could do that.
Okay. Then that way we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And...
On the next turn. Okay, that's fine. As long as we don't get raided and lose our food.
Oh,
Just saying.
that's true.
We have a knife, however, for the guard.
Yeah.
So maybe that would help. And 2 board ups. Okay. Continue to the evening phase. Sleep in a bed, sleep on the floor, guard duty, scavenging. So anyone that's scavenging increases their fatigue by 1. And she is in guard mode. So Amelia's fatigue goes up to 1.
Okay.
And she is sleeping, Katya. So her fatigue goes from 2 to 0.
Okay.
So, yeah.
This is all going to Boris.
This is going to Boris just as for safekeeping. Yes. Because he's going to bring it all. Should we bring...
These are weights.
Yeah, okay. He's going to need all the room he can get to carry stuff back, so I don't want to bog him down with any resources.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go to the quiet house, and that's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, unknown deck created, and off we go. Boris is soloing this. This is Search the Heap. Return 2 exploration cards and raise the noise by 1. Or raise the noise by 1 and roll for noise. What do you want to do? Do you want to be quiet about this since this is like early on? Or like you want to return 2 cards and just raise the noise, or do you want to roll for noise?
It's 2.
Well, what do you want to do?
I'll roll for noise just because it's so low. Sounds
good to me. Draw and resolve. Okay, so we're going to roll for noise. Hopefully it's not a 1. It's a 4, so we're safe. So raise the noise by 1 and roll for noise, and that was it. All right, next card. Stairs up. Return 2 exploration cards, or enter and raise the noise by 2 and roll for noise.
Dang.
Would we just should we just continue raising the? Just raise the noise and roll for 2. Raise the noise by 2 and roll for noise, or return 2 cards.
Return 2 cards.
All right, so 1, 2. Stairs down. Return 3 exploration cards.
Oh my gosh.
Or enter and raise the noise by 3.
Enter what? I mean,
just either we return 3 cards and keep going, or raise the noise by 3 and keep going.
That's so stupid. We just got to stairs up and then we got to stairs down.
It's RNG. 1, 2, 3 maybe.
Okay.
And let's hope we get something out of this. Search the pantry.
There we go.
Okay. Return 2 exploration cards, or raise the noise by 1 and roll for noise.
What does this mean?
Private. Whenever there's a resident in the house, sometimes, from what I read anyway, if you try to take anything that says private on it, you have to roll to see if they attack you. Because it's like it belongs to them.
I see.
Okay?
But there's no...
There's nothing to worry about there, so ignore the private.
I see.
So, do you want to raise the noise by 1 and roll, or just return 2 cards?
Let's just return 2.
All right, 1, 2. And we get to draw a findings.
Yeah.
And pantry. Moonshine, vegetable, and sugar.
Ooh.
So we got a vegetable and moonshine.
Right here.
I have one here.
Okay, and sugar.
And sugar. Something to trade with anyway. All right, and we get to roll the black die and get a special findings. 7. That is a vegetable.
Oh, that is a 7. I thought that was a 1.
Yeah, it's a 7, luckily. So 2 food, not terrible.
Okay.
So it's not awful. Findings done. We'll keep going. Hideout. You may ignore this card or return as many exploration cards as you wish and lower the noise by the same amount. I say we just keep going.
Yeah.
Search the furniture. Return 2 exploration cards or... Okay, there's only 1 left. So we have to roll for noise. So we raise the noise by 1 and then roll for noise. 5, we're safe. And we want a furniture. Vegetable, weapon part, and shell. Okay. I've got the shell. I've got another vegetable.
Okay.
And you can't take any food out of there.
Here's the weapon part.
I have one here too.
Oh, okay.
All right. And we get to roll the black die again. 6, which is herbal meds. Okay. More trading material, hopefully. I thought I had herbal meds over here somewhere. Because I know we traded it. Oh, I have it.
Okay.
Okay. And that's that. And then last card in the deck. Climb up. Or end exploration. I'm just going to end exploration. It's either that or return 3 cards or roll dice to see if we survive,
That's
whatever.
silly, yeah.
So that's it for that exploration. We have a weight of 1, 2, 3. And that would be 3 water. 1, 2, 3.
We need the 3 water.
But the rest would be free. So I'm just going to put this here for right now. But hey, we got enough food for 1 more day for each person, which is nice. I'm going to put this down here. All of this is coming with us.
But the problem is that we won't be able to build anything external at all. No.
Well, we can... our goal is going to be...
okay. Getting rid of the coal tokens?
Yes, I think that's going to be it. And we can also use the pokeabout to try and get more resources, too. So all of these come back down here.
All right.
In the meantime, night raid stuff. So we're going to roll to see if it's a quiet night. You've been on fire lately. And it's a 5, so we have a night raid. All right, so... Thank you. We have a memories card. Choose a character currently on guard duty. Well, that would be green here.
Emily?
Amelia. And check their misery and roll the black tie. Oh, great. So her misery is 2. Okay.
6.
6.
Or 9, or whatever that
That's
is.
a 9. Okay.
That's a 9.
So 9 would be for Amelia. 513. Okay, so we have to go to 513 and see what happens from there. 513. Okay, so 513. My father and sister were dead. The neighbors told me that the militia members entered the house claiming they were looking for Gronzi information. They interrogated and killed my family, and before setting fire to the house, took everything valuable they could find. I'm sure looting was the real reason for their visit back to the game. Okay. Nothing other than a story, really. So that
should raise her misery by like 1.
No, let's not do that. Let's not give the developers any ideas. Right. It's already too darn hard. But that was the night raid card, which wasn't terrible. We'll put that down there and I'll shuffle it later. And after that, we do the crime wave, but all of them have been added. Board ups, Dawn. Okay, so the scavenging party returns. And stuff gets added back into our base. So lots of vegetables. We got our 3 water for next turn, so we're fine there.
Yep.
Herbal meds. And at this time, we can assign meds and bandages. I think we assign meds to everybody.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be with the fake card. You can just
assign... No, you assign the meds and bandages.
Okay.
Then it says to draw a fate card. If the fate card addresses medicine at that time, then you resolve them. Oh, jeez. So it may not... Because in last turn, we assigned them and no...
But nothing happens, so they come back in storage? Yes. I see.
So we're going to draw a fate card.
Okay.
Raise the wounds of all wounded, unbandaged characters by 1, but we have no wounded characters. Lower the illness of all characters who took meds by 2, and then discard med tokens from all characters.
Oh, thank goodness.
So 1, 2, 3 are gone, but by 2, by 2, by 2. So their illness is now taken care of. What sucks is that would have been 3 for this thing coming up, but... all right, so if cold tokens minus board ups is equal to 5 or more, raise the illness of all characters by 1.
But we have 4 minus 2.
4 minus 2 is 2. Yeah,
So-
we have 2 board ups, so we're good there. Exchange the nearest small location. Small. Okay, so these slide down, and a new location comes out, and that is the central square. Resolve weight tokens. Resolve Spirit A on all character cards. Okay, and then that's it. So this can go back under. Spirit A. If Boris is fatigued by level 2 or 3, raise his misery by 1. Well, he's now at 2. A. Discard 1 coffee or raise misery by 1. We've got a coffee. Okay. And I have a feeling, Katya, discard 1 coffee. Yep, there we go. So, luckily, they're staying at misery too. We kind of addressed some of their concerns, but yeah, that is the end. Oh, the narrative actions. Those are actually helpful. We don't want to miss those.
Yes.
So 2 of those, and we'll pick 1. Like a mouse, play during the scavenging phase. Instead of rolling for noise, set the noise marker to 1. Or duty, play during the day actions phase. Raise 1 chosen character's fatigue by 1. To automatically remove 1 Rebel or 1 Rebel Remnants card without losing an action.
Oh,
that's great.
A great one.
Because if we can do it in such a way to where we could do that with Katya.
Yeah.
And then we'll have her rest or whatever after that to get.
Yeah. I would say so.
So I would say let's go with duty.
Okay.
And this like a mouse can go. We've been pretty lucky with the whole rolling for noise thing, right? So, all right, folks. Well, that was day 6. We're going to reset a couple of things and get back to you with day 7, so stay tuned. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I plan to publish. This is Vincent Idley. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all next time.
Bye, guys.